Josh Green here, delighted to be joined by Jim Williams. Jim, it's been a while. It's been about a year since I spoke to you at the BDO World Championship. It would have been at the Indigo around 12 months ago. Hasn't been a huge amount of darts for you since then. We've seen you play bits and pieces of online darts, but what have you been up to over the last couple of months?
Yeah, just not a lot of darts at all, really. Been just working. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to go out and play, but it's not on at the minute.
Have you managed to play much online darts since the Remote Start League, or have you put your darts down for a bit and managed to spend a bit more time with the family?
Yeah, I haven't played any online, to be honest, since then. I didn't enjoy it. It wasn't for me. Find it difficult, like interest-wise more than anything. But yeah, like I've used the time I've had taking a break. Yeah, spent a lot of time with the family. Got a young boy, so it's been nice to have a bit of time with him.
Yeah. Do you think, obviously, when you were touring every week on the BDO tour and the WDF circuit, I guess as it is now, it can be very intense. Do you think maybe you needed that break and it's come at a time where you really did need it?
I don't think a break is a bad thing ever, to be honest. But I mean, I was playing well just before the lockdown, and you obviously want to keep playing then. And it's something like for my game, it's better if I keep playing. So I think this has come at the wrong time, darts wise. But yeah, we'll see. I'm keen to get going again now. So yeah, if you're hungry for it, it's easier.
Yeah, definitely easier if you're hungry. One thing we do have to quickly mention, it's 5 years, 5 consecutive years you spent at a BDO World Championship. Unfortunately, haven't seen any darts from Lakeside or the BDO, sorry, in January. Has it been strange not having a big tournament to go to in January?
I would say it's strange. I mean, there's other things, I've been doing, but I definitely missed it. Like through your social media and that, you get the memories come up, and there's a lot of people sharing things about Lakeside, and that's a big miss. Not just for me, but for darts in general. I think the game really misses that place.
Yeah, I completely agree. Does that give you motivation to want to get back on the board and get back to those times, because that's what you play for as a darts player, isn't it?
Yeah, it's difficult. I think, well, me especially, not the interest has gone a little bit, but I think like practice-wise and stuff like that, if you're going out to tournaments and you're doing well, you get the reward from practicing. Like we're not getting that at the moment. So yeah, there's not a lot of reward, so it's difficult to get yourself out and practice, really.
Yeah, I spoke to a few players about that, and they all say that because there's not sort of a confirmed calendar in the PDC or anywhere really, it's a little bit hard to find a routine. Is that something that you're having to deal with?
Yeah, it's difficult. Routine's a massive thing in darts. I mean, any of the top boys will tell you that. There's a lot of rituals and the routines matter so much. Yeah, I think you try and keep things simple and keep doing that same thing.
Yeah, and Q School once again this year, third time you'll have been there, I believe. I mean, last year you went in as a world finalist, and there was a big target on your back because of that, I feel. Do you feel like there's less of a target now? You're going slightly more under the radar than you were maybe in the previous 2 years?
I think, well, I'm hoping it's going to be a lot easier this year with that side of it. I mean, the first year I literally just went to see what it was like and have a go. The second year, I think I put a lot of pressure on myself, really, because I wanted to move on. And then after, like, say, the world final, you get so many people that weekend asking you about it. And obviously we got let down with the money and whatever. So just sort of bombarded, really, with just people wanting to know what was going on. And it's difficult to shut all that out of your head. Like, you've had one of the most disappointing games of your life, and then people are reminding you about it all week. So yeah, we're not going to have it this year. So hopefully, yeah, it should be a bit easier.
Do you think it's a little bit easier this year because of the stages as well? Because obviously you've got the first stage, and then you get yourself coming in stage 2 along with whoever comes through from stage 1. Mathematically, there's a better chance of you getting a card.
Mathematically, yeah, I agree. But Yeah, I'm not sure because I've not played competitive darts at all really. Like you say, bar I went to the Winter Series, had a bit of a go at that and the Challenge Tour, but just nothing else. So like I think the guys that are going to come through those first few days, they got a bit of an advantage really, and the boys that have lost their tour cards, I mean they've been playing, so I think you're going to see a lot of those like regain their cards this year because competitive darts makes a big difference to just trying to throw at home on your own. So I don't think for me personally it's going to be easier. It's probably going to be difficult to be fair, but we'll have a go.
You're going to be hitting the board hard in the next couple of weeks then in the lead up to Q School, or as hard?
Yeah, like I said, I've really not had a chance or to practice or do anything really. But like I've just put a dartboard up at home, so
Yeah.
that's all set up ready to go. So yeah, we'll give it a good few weeks now.
Mm-hmm. And of course, you had the experience on the Pro Tour a little bit this year with the Winter Series. Is there anything you can take from that, and anything you particularly you learned from it that you can take to Q School?
Yeah, again, I went in there a little bit cold really. Hardly played, but you know, I had some good games, I had some good wins. I didn't feel out of place there, which was good. I do genuinely think I can compete with them. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It was a different challenge, but yeah, it was great. I really enjoyed it actually. So yeah, the more I can get that, the better.
Does that make you want it even more, knowing that you've been there and you've tested yourself and you know you can play against them? So if you were to get a tour card, you know you've got the quality. Does that make you want to get it even more?
Yeah, like I felt I really underperformed there, but in saying that, I had, like I said, a lot of good wins and I lost a few tight games, sort of 6-5. So you're not far away. But yeah, I think if I went in there on form, like playing my A game, yeah, I give it a good go.
Mm-hmm. And it's a tough question. It's a question I'm asking everybody that I've interviewed this week, and that's plenty of interviews, believe you me. What are the goals now for 2020? Obviously, Q School plays a huge part in that, but whether it's Pro Tour or Challenge Tour, or even on the WDF circuit when it gets arranged, what are the goals for you this year, Jim?
Yeah, like you say, it's difficult to answer because you don't know what's going to happen. But I mean, I just want to go out and play now. It's been so long, so yeah, the better standard I can play. That's my aim, really. Get into as many things as I can, and yeah, just keep just keep having a go.
I was speaking to Maka earlier. He said you've got a new job on the go. Do you mind telling us what you're doing at the moment?
Yeah, I've recently just gone set up on my own joinery, so I've got a workshop all set up now and got a lad working for me. So it's been difficult really for the time to practice, but yeah, that seems to be going well. So once I get that on its feet, it's going to give me a lot more time to practice and follow my dream, as they say.
Brilliant. Well, we wish you the best of luck in Q School, and I'm sure we'll speak to you soon, hopefully with a tour card.
All right, thanks, Josh.